Well, hello to this week's episode of
Advice from Your Besties.
Woo!
This is where we take your questions and we will give you our answers. Okay. So, dear Chelsea and Lindsay, my girlfriend said I didn't do enough for Valentine's Day. I filled up our bedroom with balloons,
Oh, for goodness
a
sake.
handwritten card, flowers, and chocolates. She was expecting earrings or a purse.
Oh
an
my
actual
God.
gift. I'm confused. I thought I pulled out all the stops. Did I not do enough?
What? I'm sorry. She doesn't like you.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
She doesn't like you.
She just wants you for the gifts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, also, I was thinking like acts of service. I think this would be, that's not her love language. She likes gifts. So you should know her better than to do all the like sweet romantic gestures. Maybe she's just like not into that.
Did you notice the price difference between the two gifts? Earrings? And you know she just doesn't want like costume jewelry from like Macy's.
No.
Or a purse.
Yeah.
Those are substantial purchases. And the balloons, chocolate, and card were very thoughtful.
I agree. I'm like, I find that to be a very nice and thoughtful gesture and gift, but I'm like not a gift person really. So I would say like, yeah, that's okay, but you don't know your girl. She wants a gift.
Okay, I am that girl.
Yeah.
However, the fact that she demanded and like shamed you, I would understand her perspective a little bit better if nothing was done for Valentine's Day.
True.
I have experienced that, in which case then you let your mind go wild. But maybe it's not entirely about you, and you could just appreciate what was done and then later come around and be like, can I get a purse? I think she's using you for your money.
I think that's a good call.
It's not me. I didn't plan this.
Okay. Hey girls, I was bringing my groceries from my car to my apartment when my neighbor's dog lunged at me, bit my arm, and destroyed my jacket. I'm not physically hurt, but I don't want this dog attacking me again. Should I report it to my apartment complex or animal control? Can I request a new jacket from my neighbor?
No, you can't.
Do you want me to print out an invoice for you? Like, you owe me one new jacket. But wasn't it an expensive jacket? Because, like, if it was...
No, you still can't.
Really? I would say I would request a new jacket, but I wouldn't report the dog to animal control or anything. Because, like, when you do that, that opens up, like, a really big headache for the dog owner and for the dog. And, like, you don't want anything to happen to the dog.
You don't want to create that tension in your home.
No, I would say, like, if you were, if you reported asking for a replacement jacket, I think is fine, even if they don't do it. I think reporting the dog or like making the dog bite itself a big issue, like that is too much drama. Because one time, you know what happened to me? This is also not my story, but this happened to me in college. I was like walking back to my apartment, like right outside the apartment, and a little wiener dog came up and bit my knee. He drew blood right through my Lululemon leggings.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, ow. like, oh my God, ow. You're so little. I'm like, you have such sharp teeth. I'm like, how'd you get up to my knee? You're literally like up to my ankles. It was so painful. I was like, she's like, oh my God. It's an old lady. She's like, you're okay. I'm like, I think. I'm like, I think you drew blood, but I think it's fine. I had this like huge bruise on my knee and like little teeth marks, scars. I did not report that dog because I did not want anything bad happening to the dog. And my leggings, you know, they were fine. I lived. If there was a hole in them, I'd be like, bitch, you're buying me a new pair of Lululemon leggings.
I was bit by a dog.
Were you?
Yeah, the dog, it was kind of a transient person, kind of a hippie in Boulder. And the dogs were parked, the windows down, obviously enough. It was barking and then jumped out of the car and bit me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. It was not little.
No.
It was like a border collie.
Oh my gosh.
The act of like jumping out of the car to attack me. And I was like, oh my God, your dog. And like, I'm not afraid to kind of make a scene.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Actually, Layla has jumped out of the front window of my car because she was so excited to see one of my friends that she like leaped right out the window to go say hi.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
To attack me, I was just walking by.
What kind of vibes are you giving?
Well, back in college, they weren't good ones, I guess.
So yeah, leave the dog alone, but get a new jacket.
Yeah, if you could get a new jacket, that would probably make you feel better.
Yeah.
How are you going to knock on the door and be like, your dog ripped my jacket? I'm not going to report you, but can you reimburse me for my jacket?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I do not have that kind of backbone.
I do. If it's a jacket that I really like and is nice, like
I'm going to make you do it.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a new service that if you don't want to confront someone, you call me. You pay me a couple of $100 and I'll do it.
Okay. Can I have a discount?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you friends and family discount. Okay. Hey, besties, I need some help. This is my, we're on Valentine's Day because it was yesterday. This is my second Valentine's Day so far with my boyfriend, and we've lived together for over a year.
Oh, here we go again.
Okay. We're both in our late 20s. So my birthday is also on Valentine's Day. And I told him I never really had a true birthday because it's always Valentine's Day, and I really wanted to celebrate it this year. He had to work tomorrow night, so we celebrated the night before. We agreed that the price range for my gift would be $40 to $50. And he ended up ordering a $14 kitchen gadget off of Amazon last minute and asked me if I wanted him to wrap it. How can I get him to see that celebrating these holidays and birthdays are really important to me? Ay.
You can't.
$14 gadget off of Amazon? He didn't even wrap it?
He doesn't like you.
Ugh. No.
Take it from me. 15 years of not having, like, my roommate didn't celebrate my birthday. There were times like he went to bed. There were times he didn't even wish me a happy birthday. Or he would like get me gift cards at the end of the night from like 7-Eleven. He would like sabotage Christmas and not get me presents. So if they do this now, they'll never stop. They'll never appreciate gifts. They'll give you these excuses that, every day is a gift and like I get you gifts randomly throughout the year. I don't believe in being forced to celebrate and like buy gifts on certain days. Please take this from me from a firsthand experience that like it will break your heart and it will make you bitter and you'll start resenting things. Look, if you have any courage, honestly break up. Because if it means a lot to you, and it meant a lot to me too, and you're not being like materialistic and you're entitled to want this to be celebrated, especially your birthday, that's very important. And through their actions, his actions, he pretty much says he doesn't care about how you feel.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest crime to not celebrate a birthday. I understand, okay, Valentine's Day, maybe it's just like not a big celebration. If you agree to not celebrate holidays, whatever. But if you don't celebrate a birthday, like you are a monster. That is just unacceptable. That is your one special day. And I find that to be very unacceptable to not even put any effort in to buying you anything else. If he wasn't going to buy you a $40 or $50 present, okay, like take me out to dinner or like give me a gift card earlier or like give me cash, just like something where it's like you said that we were going to do like this amount, like show some appreciation. I don't know, that not celebrating birthday really irks me.
Well, that's okay, but that you've never had someone like not get you Christmas presents,
right?
I mean, it breaks your heart and it continues to do so. If they start with your birthday, it will never stop. And then they'll get lazy and in their mind, they've gotten away with not getting you a gift for your birthday. So then they'll take liberty and do the same thing at Christmas. And it's like, oh, I don't know what oh, you don't know my boyfriend. Well, I know patterns and behaviors when it comes to men buying gifts. And if this is 2 years in, it only gets worse. He's not going to understand. Here is one thing. Okay, I'm sure you're not going to break up with him in the next 48 hours. So the next time there's an opportunity for a present to be purchased, this is what you do. You say, I want this. Stop putting it on their shoulders to like be creative and let's just see, right? I'm sorry, it will never be what you hope for. At least get what you want. And if they don't, well, that's your future. I do like fucking gifts, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
I've now just straight up started demanding.
Yeah. get what you want. And even for Valentine's Day, like I'm like, I just want a card. That's it. And my husband like thinks cards are really dumb and stupid,
But it's not about what they think.
But he still buys me a card
Oh,
because
exactly.
I want one.
Yep.
So like he does it because he knows it means a lot to me. So this guy's full of red flags that you're dating.
I know, and I'm sorry about that. When I say demanding, I like that I demand something. I just make my wish known.
Mm-hmm.
I don't throw a fit anymore because it no longer, my heart's been broken enough. Like, I don't try and reason with you and make you understand. I've just accepted the fact that you're a monster.
And I think you should really go for it. Like really make like some kind of wild demand and see what happens.
Well, now slow down because if something lavish, that's going to turn them off. So start moderately.
Okay.
And then build from there.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. This is a tragedy against humanity.
Agreed. We need to make like a PR campaign for humanity and like gift giving and receiving and acknowledging
and stop
special
shaming
days.
us because the whole economy is based on like gift purchasing.
We're just trying to make capitalism work. We're just making the economy run. Okay. You're welcome.
I mean, I know this is not where we do this, but like I was actually stood up on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Not great.
Horrible person. I wish them well. Please buy me a purse.
All right. Well, good luck on all of your gift giving and receiving.
It's unfortunate that Valentine's Day is such a heartbreak.
I know. It's supposed to be the day of love. And like, it just stirs up a lot of
disappointment.
Yeah. Sad.
It is sad. And I said something on one of my stories that was like, don't Hallmark holiday this up.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Yeah.
Be better. Anyways,
well, make sure to share this episode with your besties so we can share all of our best advice with them. And follow and subscribe and like and rate and review on, let's see, at So Fired Pod on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe on Apple, Spotify, all the things. Wherever podcasts are played, that's where we are.
Watch it.
Just watch it and subscribe and share it. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.